5 seconds. What's Radiant's band plan anyway? Just who will die? It's Radiant's turn to ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn. Radiant's band plan anyway. Just who will guide man? It's Radiant's turn to ban. It's Radiant's turn. Never attacked a mana. Dire should pick now. Dire's turn to back.
Oracle.
Radiant's back. It's Radiant's turn to ban.
Phantom Lancer.
It's diest. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Back here at
It's
the
dire
boot camp. My
strategy.
name is Lois, and
It's radiance.
we are on our second series between GEEK.FAM versus Team Adroit. And for those who watch the series between TNC Predator against CR, I really do apologize if I was cut off. I had some problems with my internet connection, and I was getting
10 seconds.
here on my home. So again,
5
please,
seconds.
I really do apologize for that one. But yeah, we are now in our second series, and this is a very interesting series because Adroit and GEEK.FAM, they have clashed in the LC online tournament grand finals, where they reached game 5 and then Adroit won. And then there was this another ESL tournament which Adroit and GEEK.FAM also slug it out, but Adroit was able to get the best of GEEK.FAM. So yeah, let's see if GEEK.FAM will be able to get their revenge on Team Adroit though. So let's focus on the
10
drafts, or
seconds.
yeah, let's jump into the draft. So GEEK.FAM going for Death Prophet, Phantom
5
Lancer,
seconds.
and Lion, banning the Lycan, Gen,
It's radiance
Clockwork,
strategy.
Chapparition, and meanwhile, on the side of Adroit, they pick the Oracle, Terrorblade, Puck, and Center War Runner, banning the Earthshaker, Timbersaw, Batrider, Snapfire, and the Rubik. And this is
10
going to be
seconds.
Natsumi's Terrorblade, one of his comfort heroes.
5 seconds.
And then the Puck, which is actually good. He can clear out the creep wave, he can split push, and with the Dream Coil, he'll be able to lock down the heroes of GEEK.FAM. And he also has Silence, which is pretty good against the Lion, Phantom, Lancer, and Death Prophet. And Center War Runner. This is going to be their offlane hero. With the Stampede, they can use it to set up a kill or engage into a team fight, even use it to disengage. So, good pick for Adroit.
Just who will die?
And they need to be active all around the map so that they'll be able to provide space for the Terrorblade, because we know that Terrorblade, he needs space for him to farm, and he needs it a lot actually. So if you're Team Adroit, you need to be active all around the map, and you need to divert the
10
attention of
seconds.
GEEK.FAM with the rotation so that you'll be able to
5 seconds.
sustain Terrorblade's farming. But GEEK.FAM with the Keeper of the Light, this is actually pretty good because they can use
What's
the
radiance battle plan anyway?
Disco Ball to control Team Android, especially in the team fight. We all know how annoying that Disco Ball is, Keeper of the Light's ultimate. So, and then he can also clear out the creep wave with the Illuminate.
10 seconds.
So that's a bursting capability for them.
5 seconds.
And it will also boost up the pushing capability of GEEK.FAM with the Phantom Lancer, the Death Prophet, and Keeper of the Light. So as I can see for GEEK.FAM's lineup, they're actually going for a fast-paced hero, more on pushing type. You've got the Death Prophet, the Phantom Lancer, and Keeper of the Light.
It's Radiant's turn.
So their pushing capability is really, really big. Then for Adroit, I mean, if you're a GEEK.FAM, then that's actually the go-to strategy. Because you're going up against a Terrorblade, you don't want to drag this into a late game. Because once Terrorblade is online,
10 seconds.
or once it reaches late game, then it's going to be pretty bad for GEEK.FAM, even though they have a Phantom Lancer. But it's really hard to deal a fat Terrorblade. And shout out to our 27 viewers who are currently watching right now. For our new viewers, please don't forget to subscribe our page here at the bootcamp. Yeah, we cover
Commander.
Ten seconds.
going for it can, or the root from the Oracle, and then the silence from the Puck with the press the attack. So that's actually pretty good. And they can lock down a single hero with the duel. And if you're a GEEK.FAM, you need to eliminate the Oracle first.
Lena. You can choose now if you're able.
Be contested, so you need to eliminate him first so that you'll be able to for first or their last hero. So a mid Lena. That's it. Game 1. Do tell us about if you want to shout out someone, please. The game to start. Adroit is the strongest right now with Fnatic and TNC. I mean, they're one of the. Oh, this is going to be. This is going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be a tough series for GEEK.FAM, but they have talented players, so I'm very confident with them. Okay, so guys, I'm having some technical issues here. Let me just troubleshoot for a bit, since the game has been paused as of the moment.
Seconds. You know that.
Try
best
harder.
part? No matter what, you get to watch somebody lose.
Try harder.
Now the battle begins. Jackson's been waiting all day for this.
Just how much back? You definitely have the jungle beauty. What?
Ready to go. Chakra magic me up.
Not meant to be, not meant to be.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of chat wheel this game.
Not
That's
wrong.
just a feeling.
They head out across the map. Natsumi going to pop meta and create a couple hits there with Zephyr. Wants to steer the... Actually hit that last hit, but that's fine. And is going to get that one denied. Man, that is not a great start there for the Terrorblade. Popping Metamorphosis, missing a last hit, and then getting a range creep denied.
Yeah.
God, terrible.
I mean, you could see Cuckoo was ready to overwhelming odds the range creep, but the fact that they got it, like at least the experience, that's really what you want from it. Like the gold is nice, but if you're able to get one of the two, you're relatively happy.
Oh, stun. Forward. But careful here. I don't know, but I think that Natsumi got his range creep denied. I don't think that he got the XP for it. If I'm...
Oh no, the other way around. Like he was Natsumi was in range to be able to deny GEEK.FAM's range creep, and then he just didn't.
Yeah, yeah, bizarre. Well, so far so good. Mac gonna lay out some good harassment here on to Carl, who get it as well. Has a salve available. Both heroes do. He can try and play for saving it. Next round of creeps come. Well, back out.
I'd say, man, this PL, like you just see it every single game. I'm happy that it got a slight nerf in the recent patch because, especially with a Coddle, it's so easy to last hit. The Phantom Rush giving you that extra bonus agility. You can just spam out the Spirit Lances. It's probably one of the easiest in the game to do it.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that he even ended up going for the Quelling Blade. There's been a lot of games where I've seen other PLs not go for it, but trying to make sure that he gets absolutely all of these last hits and that Bach won't have a chance to try and contest him at all. No, could have maybe been a little bit more regen or whatever for him, as he already has the double ring of protection, or rather ring of protection and double ring of regen picked up. Boom, he get the jump away there. Got pushed back under tower and playing Carl, getting low against Mac. Has to be careful, has a mango, but not want to pop the Dragon Slate.
Yeah. I think that's the thing as well, though. You don't need a ton of regen when you've got this Coddle in the lane. He's got the Ring of Regen, keeping him nice and healthy. And Boomy, he's going to have a much rougher time.
That added stress. Top lane. Haven't seen a whole lot since that initial going of it, and it looked like Cuckoo's still been able to make a life for himself up here. Zephyr throws out a stun, gonna deny the deny from Natsumi.
Yeah, I'm liking it, and I'm liking as well this pickup of the Ring of Tarask. You know, it's TB's probably one of the only heroes, maybe Naga as well, and possibly PL, that I can still see you buying on very early into the game because of how beneficial it is to the illusions, and you don't really have to worry too much about armor. You've got such high base armor.
Oh my god, they take down the Coddle there. Gonna also get the courier. Boomy making plays. He will get punished for it, but if Raven's not careful, Bach was there to get aggressive. So with the ring of health, the double ring of regen, he's get 13 HP regen just naturally. And they managed to find that kill onto the Coddle, and he can just stay in this lane. And Raven's not really able to do that much.
Yeah, I mean, you want to try outlasting Bach? Give it a go. It's not going to work.
Mac was thinking about it. Decided to go for it there in the mid lane. Carl's getting very low. Does have a courier coming on out with a mango as well as a salve, but right now you can see Mac is having a very nice time in this lane, and in terms of just net worth, he's 500 ahead of DP. Has had to ferry out a lot of this regen.
Mac doing a great job. Raven is down to his last tango, just had a healing salve popped onto him, so it's just this ring of regen they're going to have afterwards, and Adroit in a commanding position to be able to safely farm in the lane.
Very happy with it.
Yeah, all that lane dominance means that Boomy is free to just go and secure the bounty rune without any contest. Mackey's going to pick up the one in their safe try camp area.
Carl doesn't have a bottle yet, so can't really do the same for himself. You can see this, just a little bit ahead of the Death Prophet. Feeling quite good. Good for Adroit, as Cuckoo keeps the pressure on Natsumi. Even when he was in that metamorphosis there, we could see that with the pressure that Lion brings to lane, and also having that overwhelming odds, even just at level 1, not an easy lane for Natsumi at all.
Yeah, and we could see the two supports, Zephyr as well as CML, they were kind of positioning up against each other, trying to deny this pull-through, and it just means that because Zephyr was able to do it so well, Cuckoo's now fixed up the lane equilibrium, and he's able to farm safely.
Cool as a cucumber, just hanging out. He's actually going for more points up and press the attack. I'm a little bit surprised by that, but they're going to go for a haste movement now. Mac, this is not scouted. This is really dangerous.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
And heading over, they get the connection. Oh, good Earth Spike. It's not going to keep Zephyr alive, I don't think. Well, maybe. They turn it back around. That's why just blow him up. A quick Laguna Blade to the face. So they're going to try and chase down Cuckoo now. Trying to set up that light strike array. Is going to connect, and CML, one last punch from Mac, gets the kill. I don't know if he saw the bounty rune on the way, but he might make that move.
Is it worth a shot? No, doesn't look like he's going to. Pick up the clarity, and is GEEK.FAM even aware that it exists?
Like, I mean, they know that nobody went to get it, I'm assuming. Maybe they think that with Mac making that move that nobody might have picked it up.
Yeah, I'm liking this rotation from Boomy as well, just getting that key little bit of experience. They've spotted him out, so I don't think anything bad's going to happen to Carl here, but while he was here, he was able to stack up that camp to the right of Mac, and it just helps to potentially extend that lead even further. Bach?
7 minutes in. Is he in trouble? Says 10 stick charges, pops him there. Stomp trying to run. Silence afterwards. Connection onto all three. Bach's not going down. He's living through it. The man's got a Vanguard and the double ring of regen. They will kill off Boomy here, but Bach looks like he's going to live it. Now the turn takes down Whitemon. Okay, there you go.
You'd be pretty happy with that. All three cores on the Adroit side. Pretty healthy game, and it's only Raven here, which honestly, if he didn't have a great lane with this Coddle sitting alongside him, I would have been a lot more questionable, but it's definitely on his shoulders to try and carry this out for him.
Yeah, he needs to have a great one. Fusel Blade, gonna allow him to get into the game, but I'm worried about this Centaur that just seems like such a hard hero to deal with, as they are going to pop the Stampede to back away, as Carl did pop Exorcism. We still have a Laguna Blade available, though no mana to cast it right now on Lena. Then maybe think about trying to... it would be really hard to make this work. Can't really go into Carl there. So she's just gonna farm up mid instead.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine. Good rotation through on both sides to quell a lot of that aggression that's coming through. Oh, and here are some of those stats. So DP, pretty value for that to have, but as soon as she picks up a better item, wouldn't be surprised if that went over to the PL just for that sustain in his illusion.
the big rotation bottom.
If you're
Brought
looking to
Natsumi in.
tower,
He has Metamorph if he wants to use it. Pop it now. Tower.
Radiant
Similar type of move made top lane.
dire
Try and get as much damage onto this tower as he can. There is a rotation coming though, and also set up to fight against this Coddle here. So they're gonna TP to defend the tower while simultaneously making sure they take down the tier 1 bottom. So good movement by Adroit right here, recognizing just how strong they are.
Yeah.
Be aggressive around the map.
And because it was nighttime, White One was just out of range to be able to deward that deep observer that Adroit have put down. So taking full advantage of the different phases of the game and getting themselves a little bit of a lead as a result.
Handle? Oh, did he steal it? He stole the broom handle! Oh, what a god! Alright, that works. Now need to be careful. Cuckoo, thinking about turning for the duel, has to be careful. Dodges up the other side. This is the wrong side of the map. You guys are, this is not your home, Cuckoo. Laguna Blade chased down. They just want to get this kill desperately. Everybody chasing, and Cuckoo, spam try harder.
It's pulled a lot of heroes away though, so it's not the worst. And here we go, they get the double deward actually on White One now, so that's a healthy injection of gold for him. And you know, it gives some of the heroes on GEEK.FAM some time to be able to reset, make sure things go a bit more their way.
So I'm pretty sure that that was the broom handle. I'm not crazy, right? That was broom handle for GEEK.FAM, but they don't have
Yes.
it anymore. You got double broom handle. Tar had one too. Nice.
Just that little bit of extra armor for the puck, always nice to have.
Attack range too. Not. All right, so they're gonna use another exorcism up top here. Looks like they're going to be able to pop the glyph on the side of Adroit to keep pressure off of that top tower for a little bit. Them expend a few more resources, but they will eventually get the tower. Cuckoo's game, he's just going to be trying to go for a quick Blink Dagger. There isn't really that. I guess the Lion is the other burst hero to play together with Cuckoo.
Yeah, they found out the Oracle here. Still up onto his level 6.
It's an easy blow up there. Start building those stacks.
Some plus 40. Even if Adroit wanted to contest that up top, they still didn't have TPs up on Mac. He didn't have it on off cooldown, and Puck didn't actually have a TP at all.
Oh my god.
And this tower's really getting jumped.
Yeah, I mean, they had the Lion nearby, and Boomy just like orbed onto him and silenced him, and then they couldn't do anything. Wow. I guess that they saw the Lion TP out of mid, and they're like, okay, he's going bottom, he doesn't have finger, let's just kill him. Because that's the only place that he's going to TP to. So really good reading of the map by Adroit.
I'd say good reading of the map, maybe as well just a bit of a knock on the positioning of White One. If you're coming up against Terrorblade and you've got a siege creep and the lane's pushed in, probably you want to be the person that's just sitting in those trees, pushing out the lane as quickly as you can.
Right.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Back out here.
Radiant
Raven.
is scanning for enemies.
Not feel comfortable pressing that much further forward in this lane, and he hasn't felt that comfortable this is going to be forced to the other side of the map to farm. It's everything's just feeling a little bit off from GEEK.FAM in this game, and Adroit feel like they have a little bit better control over it. We'll see if they can sort of wrestle some of that back. Another exorcism used. They're going to try and pressure the tier 1 tower mid, but it's dangerous. Looking for the go-ahead. Mac there with the invis. Light Strike Ray going to connect. They still have a good blade if they want to use it, but they have to back out now. Good Earth Spike. The duel now used onto the side for the Centaur. Mac's to be saved by the Oracle, but at least nobody's there to save Bach, but he's big and tanky and huge and hard to kill. They blow up Cuckoo, and now another one bites the dust as Carl is going to get taken down. So 3 dead on the side of GEEK.FAM, and there was another exorcism used with no tower taken.
Exorcism used with no tower taken, and a questionable decision to duel the Centaur. I mean, what's he doing? Basically, all he has is defensive items right now, and he'd used the Stampede, so he's not going to be doing all that much in these team fights. I think it would have been much more effective if Cuckoo was just right-clicking literally anyone.
Yeah. unfortunate thing, or there for a press the attack onto the DP. I think that there might have been like some miscommunication or something where he dueled before the Lina came out of invis or something like that. I don't know, but whatever the case, it did not work out well. And now 4,000 gold lead for Adroit, who are feeling in firm control of this game. I mean, they need Raven to get farmed. This guy's just got to get huge, I guess. Yeah,
they're putting all of the eggs in the one basket, and even now, if you duel anyone essentially except for the Lina, she can just Yules the Legion Commander, so it becomes a lot less of an impact. And the Oracle's always there, just to use the false promise. He's probably going to die as a bit of a scouting mission here. Killing his own? He's killing his own ward.
All right.
What?
Can't deny me if I kill my own ward. I guess that they knew that there was vision there or something, and so they're like, all right, we don't want to give the gold over to him. Something like that. That's the only thing I can think of.
Is it not that much of a knife's edge, though, that you want to get rid of vision, like aggressive vision?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, if you force them to buy a sentry ward and then they don't get the gold from it, that's kind of bad, right? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
I'm trying to find reasons.
Especially going into nighttime as well. That observer ward is such value to have.
Far so good. Adroit by those betting odds. Very much in firm this game. 3-9 right now. But it's that 5,000 gold lead, and at least for now, a PL that feels like he's been under control. And as the game goes on later too, you've still got answers for him in the form of control with like the puck. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but the Dream Coil is pretty annoying to deal with for him.
Yeah, Dream Coil, it holds him in place, means you can get off the Waning Rift, which is really nice to have. PL's not going to want to go something like, well, he's still a reasonable distance away from that Manta style, so if Adroit keep pressing the advantage that they have right now, especially with the Crimson Guard pickup on Bok, it's going to be very, very deadly for them. Cuckoo tried for the blink in there.
Leading 93 is this core with a 5k gold advantage.
I think
Their two cores are also leading in the net worth, especially the Terror Blade. So again, Adroit showing their dominance against GEEK.FAM. They're going to go for a smoke plate. They're going to be sliding here on their top jungle of the Dire. They're going to be spotting K. Unfortunately, the LSA is not going to hit, but there goes the physical wall. And, oh no, the Dream Coil hitting onto 2. And Laguna Blade. Woo, great defensive fuels though, but still K's going to fall down on the floor. And Adroit getting the first 10 kills of the game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And now fortification is going to be committed on the side of GEEK.FAM, but Natsumi with the Terror Blade, especially the Metamorph, going for the tier 2 top tower rather. And GEEK.FAM, they're unable to do something about Adroit's dominance. Cuckoo hiding on near the pit rather. He was kind of thinking that Adroit might go into the pit after they take the tier 2. Hex onto the Lina, there goes the stun, here comes Raven. Defensive Jules by Mac though. And CML's also there, and there goes the false promise. And the root onto Raven. Mac, he will be able to survive. Nice, Doppelganger out. Goes for the TP, unable to cancel that one, so good job from CML with the rotation. He managed to save Galina, forcing GEEK.FAM to back it off. Now Legion Commander's gonna be caught here near the mid. Cuckoo's gonna fall down on the hands of Boomy. He is already on a killing spree. 7k gold lead advantage for Team Adroit. And K, he was forced to use his ultimate. Yeah, he used his ultimate. So Exorcism is on cooldown for 90 seconds. I mean, it is what it is. I do believe that he used his ultimate to boost his farming capability because seriously, he's actually on the bottom 5 of the net worth. Not, I mean, he's not looking good
Scanning friend.
for the death profit. Meanwhile, Cuckoo just farming on the bottom. He already has the Blink Dagger, but he's unable to build the Blade Mail yet. He's just farming here on the sideline. Here comes the rotation. He managed to blink away. Well played. Coming from Cuckoo. But again, it's really bad for him. They're going to be catching Raven. Laguna Blade's going to be committed, and Mac will burst him out. And then the Lion will be taken down by Bulk as well here on the top. GEEK.FAM slowly crumbling away. First 10 kills by Adroit. 3-13 is the score with a 9k gold advantage. We are now in the 20-minute mark of the game. Here comes Adroit again on the north side. The Silence hitting onto 2.
To radiant bonds there.
And Team Adroit, they're really not going to force the issue. Again, the Metamorph has been popped by Natsumi as he goes for the objective. But here comes Adroit with the defense, or GEEK.FAM rather with the defense. Overwhelming odds being dropped down just to clear out the creep wave. K hiding behind the trees. Eliminate was thrown as well. But Adroit, they will be able to get
Too scared.
that tier 2,
Radiant's middle
even though the backup protection is there. Boomy with the blink silence. They're going to be spotting these 2 heroes, and I'm going to force Zephyr and the Laguna Blade will burst them all out. Again, GEEK.FAM unable to do anything in this game as Adroit slowly extending their lead. Raven continues to farm here on the top. He only has a Diffusal Blade and Yasha going for the Manta next. However, with his current item, it's still not enough to turn the tide for GEEK.FAM. So, if you're GEEK.FAM, you need to... I mean, it's really hard for them to go aggressive, or go with the aggressive though, because their damage is not enough, because their cores doesn't have enough items yet to deal some damage on the side of Adroit. So what they need to do is, they just need to provide space for Raven to farm, so that he'll be able to get all the items that he needs to maybe turn the tide around. But with the Terror Blade, I think that's not impossible, but it's really hard to achieve though. Now, GEEK.FAM going for a smoke play as they invade the bottom jungle of Adroit. Looking for a potential kill. Raven continues to farm. K's gonna show himself here on the mid, hoping to get a rotation from Adroit. Here comes the TP. And it's actually Bach though. Cuckoo, he managed to snatch the tier 1 tower here on the mid. Bach with the Lotus Orb.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about
And now GEEK.FAM not really pressing the issue. Adroit has the high ground advantage here.
Hey, here.
The puck was fuels, but he managed to use the orb. It's gonna break apart, and now White One with the blinding light pushes Boomy out, but they pop the Stampede, so the captain of Adroit will manage to escape. And now Adroit inside the pit, Metamorph will be popped to secure the Roche, or the Aegis rather. And I don't think GEEK.FAM will be able to contest this one. They used the scan inside the pit, and it's confirmed that Adroit is now here, but they won't be able to reach the pit on time as Adroit secure the Aegis of the Immortal. Natsumi has it. And now Adroit, they need to capitalize the Metamorph and the Aegis. Maybe they should go for the high ground, or get some potential kill maybe. But the high ground defense of GEEK.FAM is strong. You have the Phantom Lancer and then the Keeper of the Light with the Death Prophet, who can quickly clear out any creep wave Raven's been caught here with the ultimate coming from Boomy, but here comes K. However, Natsumi with the rotation, he's going to be used up. Bulk with a good stun hitting onto Raven, and now they're going to turn onto K. K tries to run away, he's going to be used up. He's going to be surrounded, even rooted. And then Mac with the Dragon Slave, eliminating the Death Prophet, already on a unstoppable streak. Adroit continues to expand their lead here, 3-16, with a 14k gold advantage. GEEK.FAM, it's looking dark or looking grim for them, and it's really hard for Raven to join the team fight because his damage is not enough. He can't turn or win a team fight yet with his current item, so he needs to farm faster. He almost has his Manta now, so Manta is up for the Phantom Lancer, but for the Lion, he already has a Blink Dagger, so he can blink in and initiate. Meanwhile, they're going to be spotting Cuckoo here, the root from CML, and they even use the Stampede, and now Cuckoo's going to be surrounded by 3 heroes. Won't be able to survive that ordeal as Bulk getting that kill already on a killing spree. And look at Boomy just annoying GEEK.FAM with the split push here on the bottom. And he just continues to annoy a Raven, maybe delaying his farm a little bit, and then clearing out the creep wave.
Radiant's getting friendly with Dire's bottom tower.
So GEEK.FAM with the rotation here on the bottom, and Boomy will be able to blink away. Stun's not gonna hit though. He's gonna go for the TP out. And because of that, Boomy being annoying here on the bottom, he again giving space for the Terror Blade. Terror Blade continues to be the biggest threat for GEEK.FAM here. All their outer towers have been taken down. Metamorph is up for the Terror Blade. He also has his BKB. So this is going to be a good time for a high ground assault. Fortification will be committed by GEEK.FAM. And look at the high ground defense of GEEK.FAM. However, with Terror Blade, with his Metamorph and his items, he can immediately clear out the tier 3, even the racks though. Now they're going to focus onto the racks here. Bulk's going to be the front liner. Metamorph is still up. Blinding Light just pushed everyone, or these 2 cores of Adroit back, but they will successfully clear out the racks here on the bottom. And immediately, I think they're going to rotate here. Oh, great jump by Boomy with the Dream Coil hitting onto the 2, but no follow-up on the side of Android. They will use the Stampede to back off, and they're going to be spotting Raven. He managed to go for the Manta out, but still won't be able to survive the aggression of Adroit as he is being taken down by Natsumi again. Aegis has expired. So Daniel Vorster, thank you so much for the information in regards to the agonyms of the Terror Blade. So casting a Metamorphosis will make a wave travel outwards in all directions causing enemy heroes to become feared upon impact. So that's gonna help Adroit win a team fight, especially if you don't have any BKBs. So that's the reason why GEEK.FAM is very hesitant to engage Adroit into a team fight right now, because they know that they won't be able to take down Natsumi that easily, especially if the Metamorph is available. And Cuckoo, 1-on-1 against Natsumi, who managed to pop the Mantis style. So Cuckoo just trying to delay the push of the creeps here on the bottom. GEEK.FAM on the other side, but they will be spotted by Adroit here. Book, he's going to be the front line, looking for a good initiation. Great doppelganger out. Sepper jumps right in, targeting Mac. Mac's going to be stunned though, and there goes the disco ball, but BKB is going to pop down on Natsumi. There's a duel. Now Metamorph is up, and look at that. The damage onto Cuckoo. CML eliminating Cuckoo. Sever's going to fall down as well, and Laguna Blade will burst out K, and that's GG. GEEK.FAM tapping out. Again, Adroit flexing their muscle, showing their dominance, proving that they are the kings, one of the strongest teams in the Southeast Asian region. Very unfortunate for GEEK.FAM, only getting 3 kills, and that's it, guys. That's game 1 of our best of 3 series. So Android now has the lead. Let's see if GEEK.FAM will be able to bounce back, or will Android again close out or get a flawless series here. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, this is Lois, and you're watching At the Bootcamp. We'll be having right back.
Raise your weapon, sing a song. War is here, we waited What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Ten seconds. It's Dire's turn. It's Radiant's turn to ban. Just who will Dire ban? It's Radiant's turn to ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Just who will Dire ban? It's Radiant's pick. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn to pick.
Earth Shaker.
Dire should pick now. Ten seconds. It's Radiant's pick.
Grimstroke.
See? They came back. Ten seconds. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway?
You're at the bootcamp with me, Lois, and this is game 2 of our best of 3 series between Adroit and GEEK.FAM. Adroit is now leading as they won game 1 with a dominating performance, and GEEK.FAM, they need to get the win to, force a game 3 and maybe turn the series around. But
5 seconds.
GEEK.FAM, they're really having troubles with Adroit, though. I mean, every time they face each other, it's always Adroit who comes out on top. So this is really a bad matchup for GEEK.FAM, although I'm not saying that GEEK.FAM is a weak team. I'm just saying that Adroit is the better one.
It's
So let's focus on to the drafts. On the side of Adroit, we have the Earthshaker and Chen. And then they banned the Snapfire, Timbersaw, Batrider, Ancient Apparition, and the Troll Warlord. Meanwhile, for GEEK.FAM, again selecting the Death Prophet and the Grimstroke, banning the Puck, Terrorblade, Oracle, Lycan, and the Rikimaru. So their third hero is the Ember Spirit. So this is going to be a
Never a doubt in my mind. Ten seconds now. 5 seconds. Dire should be now. It's Radiant's turn to pick. Just who will die?
Silencer.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn.
Seryoso? Dito ako madungaw.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn.
Cloud na po na kong rota.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn to pick. Crystal Maiden. Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
will
Choose your hero. Prepare for battle.
You should have known. You should have known.
Galaxy brain memes where like the brain keeps getting bigger and bigger, like picking Chen to do this, picking Chen to do that, and then that last explanation was the exploding galaxy brain, you know?
Yeah, you got to do it, man. You got to find out what's really happening. Swap by it. Right. Save. Do it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now they're on the right side. Perfect. So as you can see, betting wise, feeling Adroit's the one to do it right now, at least. See if that ends up working out for them or not, or if that odds are going to be changed around a little bit later. Down bottom, Cuckoo is playing the DP off lane. Haha, mech. What is happening? Oh my god, what's going on? I didn't see all this typing.
I mean, they sitting at the top of the high ground there. I know I play a lot of my games on the Southeast Asian servers, but it doesn't mean I know what the hell is going on.
That's fair. Very fair. Get out of there, Bach. They're coming for you. Love that. He turns around and gives him one punch. Oh. Third dominance boom. All right, give him the fissure. 3. You'll never see a more value fissure.
And it is the pos for Weaver as well.
Straight to the bottom with you.
It's something a little different. I mean, we're speaking about him a little bit earlier in the cast, but Lil, he's kind of the one that first did that, right? The pos for Weaver, but he used the Geminate attack to harass.
Yeah, and he would also take like the swarm early and like go and jungle level 1 sometimes. There are some games where he would do that. It was really weird. We'll see what Zephyr opts to go for. I honestly wonder if they're going to need... They're actually giving Zephyr a little bit more farm right now. I was wondering about this, if they're gonna like give him more farms that way... Wait, what? Hello? Zephyr? A lot of damage there. That was... Oh my god. That was very strange. What is he doing? This guy's crazy.
CML, okay. He's ready to go again.
Yeah. All they need is level 2 on Morphling, and I think that Zephyr like comes close to dying. But we'll have to keep our eyes on that as a fissure gets lock off onto Raven. Those damage there.
I'm confused. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't know what's going on. This seems like a pub to me.
Yeah, it's very strange. Natsumi forced a waveform away. There is a pull that gets off here onto the side. CML, fine and dandy. Another courier goes down. Stomp off the mark.
Cuckoo's just in.
Yeah, that was very close to dead, but he lives. Many salves. Does have tangos working.
Top side. Bok.
There it goes.
We didn't use his magic stick either. I think he might have lived if he popped it.
If he wanted to die, get me out of here. Had enough.
Not the first blood, surely.
That's fair. Oh, and Max gonna have a good time here. Bottom, CML looks like he will be also okay. 2 more mangoes left, not quite level 3 yet, so that's a little bit concerned. Yeah, needs to get to that level 3.
Yeah, I don't mind this though. The thing is, with this style of build on the CM, I played a lot. You need to get kills as a result. And doing that, not getting your Crystal Nova off, well, that's on Zephyr, you know?
It happens to the best of us. Definitely has happened to me before. Rooted. Oh no, Cuckoo. He stuck around a bit too long. Wait for him. Oh, 3 seconds away. Living. He knew he was doing it the whole time. Bach gets a stick off that time. Fissure lands. They will get the final touch, which finishes off Bach. Boomy trying to do whatever right-click damage he possibly can. Meanwhile, bottom lane, DP does end up going down to Natsumi. To get one last right-click off onto him. Whitemon's still living here, but barely against Boomy. And it's going to be a long walk back for Bach.
Some more action going on. Like, this is C Dota. This is the definition of C Dota, what's going on right now. Forget the creeps. Let's go for kills. Wouldn't surprise me if there was like 50 by the 30-minute mark.
Yeah, they're kind of just going balls to the wall. Now, the flip side of that is that, CML?
He's in trouble.
They got Swarm, they got punches, they got a kill.
And he's only got a wand. Yeah, the thing is, like, CM, with that style of build that he went with the mangoes, you can actually get a kill very, very easily in the lane, especially against something like a Pos 4 Weaver. But the fact that they didn't, at least once, like the one that they got, they shouldn't have. But...
Well, and it wasn't first blood either. That was another trouble.
As soon as you're level 2, it nearly guarantees you a kill.
But unfortunately did not happen that time. CML does come back with a full mana pool, so put the hurt onto Zephyr.
Straight
A
to
little
the
bit there.
bottom with you.
The big thing though, you look at this other side of the map, mid lane for Mac, 23 and 15 versus Carl's 20 and 5. Those denies are definitely racking up right now, and almost a full, well, about a quarter of a level ahead of him. The bigger thing is the net worth. He's 700 gold ahead of that Kunkka.
Yeah, and that's the thing, you know, range versus melee, always going to happen, but a silencer on top of that is just so punishing. And havoc that's happening in the side lanes, it means that no one has the free time to come through and try and harass down Max. So it's going exactly how Adroit would want.
Me here, trying to move over. The Fissure wears off before the... So GEEK.FAM end up with 3, it looks like. As Adroit only able to pick up 1 on that Natsumi, the bounty rune 5-minute mark.
Rush deny.
5-minute mark, 1,000 gold lead right now. Still feels like it could be anybody's game. I don't feel like this Bach Chen is all that well early on.
Definitely not. This isn't what I feel like. They could have exploited this Weaver pick so much more, Adroit, and it just hasn't gone their way at all. There's 3 heroes mid, looking to turn this around onto Max. That's what he needs.
Interesting initiation. Fissure to try and stop it though. Mac is going to get caught there. Will eventually die. It was pretty cool. The ink swell into the Sakuchi Weaver. Little gank.
Yeah. That extra little bit of speed as well.
Ben has been doing a good job of getting these denies with all the creeps as well as the last hits. Starting to make this lane a little bit less comfortable for Raven. Last hit, whatever. Rotation down bottom. There was some movement coming from Whitemon and Zephyr, but it looks like they're going to be taking their move dead towards mid lane for another round. Well, Sakuchi go on Mac. That's pretty nice. Coming in as well. CML will be able to find that X-Back, pull in, stun, and done. Easy.
Straight to the bottom with you.
GEEK.FAM doing exactly what they need to at this stage. You know, had a stronger laning stage, you need to get the kills. There's no way in hell that Kunka's going to have a game if that didn't happen.
On top lane. Find Ember, not quite level 6 yet. Trying to punch him down. Get the... Well, he doesn't have any points in the Flame Guard right now, but it's a little bit of a slowdown. Looking like he's gonna escape though. Or even just to walk away. And you can see there the good decision by Raven as well with his build, just to go for the maxed out Sleight of Fist Searing Chain, since he knows that Chen's gonna have a perch creep lane almost.
Yep. And right now he just wants stats, so he's going into those power treads next. I think he's kind of forced to go into a Yule Scepter even more than usual because of that Crystal Maiden as well, and the Silencer. Oh, he's in danger now. He just got his level 6 though.
Could stick around a little bit longer. They're bringing in the Weaver right now. Instead, they're going to see if he can get out of there. Jump onto Boomy as well as all those Chen things.
Onto
as
Boomy.
well.
Hand of God
comes out, trying to heal him back up.
And Boomy managed to survive. They're going to kill onto Zephyr though. Here comes the rest of Adroit, although GEEK.FAM also want to fight this out, but now Kunka is in trouble. He's being surrounded, and he's going to fall down as well. 2 heroes dead on the side of GEEK.FAM. And the stun again, canceling the TP of Raven. He managed to go for the Remnant out, but again, Adroit tries to go for the chase, but CML will be taken down. A Raven side of this with the help of the Grimstroke, and 2 for 1.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So yeah, I'm
Dire's
back.
top
Lois here.
Dire's top tower has some
But let's just not
Raven-shaped
talk about the problem. Let's just focus on the game. So GEEK.FAM with the lead 7-4. However, Adroit with a slight 1k gold advantage. They will be able to take down the tier 1 top tower here, but GEEK.FAM just waiting for perfect opportunity. There goes the Inkswill again, hitting onto Mac. Mac is in trouble. The Global Silence TP out, and he successfully TP's away back into his base. So is his buddies. So good play from Adroit. They were able to get the objective and
Your admiral is on
escape the
board.
clutches of GEEK.FAM. So it's a mid silencer for Adroit. Okay. And then Natsumi's Morphling.
Not as impressive as the original.
So Natsumi. He's gonna go here at the bottom. Kuku's also there. And here comes rotation of Adroit. Kuku in trouble, but they have a ward. He's gonna go for the outpost, and he's gonna pincer here. Whiteman is also there as well. He managed to pop his ultimate. And Adroit will secure the outpost here on the bottom, and they get the kill onto CML. Kuku continues to become aggressive. Meanwhile, Boomy with the Fisher locking onto it too. Zephyr will be able to escape with the Sakuchi as Natsumi TPs
If you're looking
on the
for
north
Raven's
side.
tower, better tap.
And GEEK.FAM capitalizing the exorcism of Kuku, going for the tier 1 bottom tower.
Radiant's bottom tower just
There you go, they got the objective.
Is Dire going to let that middle tower fall?
So at least both teams have taken 1 tier 1s. And now Whiteman's going to be spotted by CML, but Zephyr is also there, including Kuku. Although
Dire's
Boomy
middle tower is under
not far away, so is Bok. And the net will hit onto Kuku. He's going to be surrounded by the Chen's creeps. Will be taken down by Bok, even using the Hand of God to heal up his armies. And great kill for Adroit, eliminating the offlaner of GEEK.FAM. And Adroit again providing space for Natsumi. on his Morphling, GEEK.FAM, they're actually very, I mean, not really aggressive though, but they are very active all around the map because they really want to contest the farming of the Morphling. Adroit, they were able to hold well, especially providing space for their Morphling though. Morphling getting the plus 350 waveform range talent. And Morphling is going for the Manta, and again, they're going to be catching Boomy, but he managed to go for the Enchant Totem. There goes the Torrent. The right clicks, he goes for the Fisher, but Whitemon will secure that kill onto the captain of Adroit. But Adroit with the smoke play, here's the rotation, but GEEK.FAM with their own smoke as well. Smoke's gonna pop, Global Silence will be used, there goes the ATOS locking down Whitemon, plus the clumsy net, or the net actually, and a good Soulbind, plus the Ghost Ship immediately bursting out the Crystal Maiden, and Raven pushes forward, going on to Mac. Mac will be taking out 3 heroes dead for Adroit, and GEEK.FAM will secure the first 10 kills of the game.
Radiant's middle tower.
It was a hard fight for Team Adroit though, although
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom
it
tower.
was a good start with the Global Silence. Ooh, Natsumi jumps right in. The Fisher, I thought was gonna lock down or trap Cuckoo there, but so yeah, I really thought that Adroit has the advantage on that team fight with the Global Silence. However, they were unable to follow it up, which is why GEEK.FAM they managed to compose themselves and turn the fight around with a great use of their skills. The Soulbind, the Ghost Ship, even the Exorcism, those were the key skills that made GEEK.FAM win. However, Cuckoo's gonna be caught here, and again, there goes the Torn X and the Ghost Ship hitting onto Boomy. Boomy using that Echo Slam, hitting onto 2, and then the ultimate from the Crystal Maiden. Look at the damage. Jay tries to run away, Zephyr tries to. He's onto Boomy, but he managed to go for the time lapse to get the kill onto the Kunkka, and Cuckoo's gonna fall down as well. 2 heroes dead on the side of GEEK.FAM, and Raven in trouble, but he managed to remnant onto the high ground. Natsumi will continue to chase, but he won't be able to
Is Dire going to pick up that middle tower?
catch up onto the Ember Spirit. Fortification will be committed, and now Adroit going for the objective. They will secure the tier 1 here on the mid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And great play from Team Adroit. Very unfortunate for GEEK.FAM. The damage was not enough to immediately take down the Earthshaker. But CML's going to be caught here. Another good rotation from GEEK.FAM, and I think they will be able to kill Crystal Maiden, yes sir. Although the Fisher was dropped down, but it's not, I mean, and now Boomy's in trouble. Tries to get out onto the tree line, but Raven will secure that kill. Immediately they're going to focus on to tier 1. Fortification will be popped by Adroit. Here comes the Crepes as well. And I think Adroit, they're just going to let this all go. They're going to give the tier 1 mid to GEEK.FAM. There you go. 16-minute mark. Even though Adroit or GEEK.FAM was leading in terms of score or kills, Adroit still has the 2k gold advantage. GEEK.FAM again going for the aggressive with the smoke play. Oh no, Mac is in trouble. He's gonna be spotted here with the Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, even the Silence. Hand of God, where is it? And Hawk unable to sustain Prophet. Oh no, the X marks the spot. Brings the Chen back. And Raven getting that double kill. GEEK.FAM slowly getting their momentum here.
Do Radiant want their
Getting some
tower
nice
to fall?
kills. Immediately they're gonna go straight into the pit, capitalizing the exorcism. In Adroit, I think they know they're gonna go for a smoke. Will they? No. Very unfortunate, but they're gonna be spotting white one, but they're not gonna go for it. Oh no, Natsumi jumps right in and he managed to burst down GEEK.FAM. Echo Slam hitting onto 2 plus the global silence. They managed to take down Cuckoo as well. Car's gonna fall down on the floor. 3 dead for GEEK.FAM. Adroit with a huge team fight win. It's not really a team fight because GEEK.FAM, they were unable to like throw some skills, even some right clicks on that particular onslaught though, although they got the
Is Dire
Aegis,
going
but
to let that middle tower fall?
Adroit with a good initiation managed to secure 2 kills, and now Zephyr's gonna be caught up, but he goes for the Sakuchi and then hides himself onto the tree line, so he's gonna be okay. Morphling going for the Aghanims. He now has the Manta. So that's a good one to debuff or dodge any skills that is being thrown at him. Raven and K going for the pusher on the bottom,
Jax thinks Radiant's
going for the
bottom
tier
tower is
2.
going to fall.
Natsumi's going for the tier 2 here on the top as well. They're gonna go for the trade.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
So
attack.
both teams will get
Dire's top
objectives.
tower
They're gonna be
is
trading
under
tier
attack.
2s.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
There you go. Adroit, will they go for a smoke? We'll see. GEEK.FAM, they're gathering together. GEEK.FAM with the smoke. Oh, Boomy. He managed to blink away. Thinks 12 not gonna hit though. He blinks into the opposite direction. Meanwhile, CML, I think he's gonna be caught up here. But of course, GEEK.FAM's gonna go onto Mac, and now Raven is in trouble. Look at the damage. They pop him out, but he's gonna stay immortal. Meanwhile, ooh, the Force Staff saving Mac. However, the Sleight of Fist will finish him off. Raven with the wicked 6 streak, and now they're gonna focus onto Boomy too, although they get the kill onto White One. Natsumi fighting 4 heroes. Look at the right clicks. But there goes the Vessel. Natsumi's in trouble. They get the kill onto Zephyr too. Now Natsumi being X'd up, he's in trouble, and that's 3 heroes dead for Adroit. 3 for 2 trade, and now they're gonna be catching Balk here. Balk tries to run away. There goes the X. The depth from the Vessel and the right clicks from Cuckoo. I think it's enough to take down Balk. Oh, they almost kill Carl there, but the Fisher slightly late. Very unfortunate for Adroit though.
Bounty.
Nice play from GEEK.FAM, really prioritizing the silencer in that play.
Bounty.
Of the, although they got the kill onto Raven, but he has the Aegis of the Immortal, so he was back and ready for round 2. Now GEEK.FAM, they have the 1k gold lead here. However, Morphling is still leading in terms of net worth. Morphling, he only needs 2k gold to complete his Aghanim Scepter. He's being guarded by Boomy here on the top lane, but GEEK.FAM with the smoke play again. They spot the Chen creeps or the Chen armies. They have a ward there, so they know Mac is in the vicinity. Raven unable to catch him out, but he will continue to chase. There goes the global silence. He managed to pop his BKB, and now Mac is in trouble. The Vessel And very unfortunate for Mac, he's going to be taken out.
Radiant shape profile.
Although he used the global presence, it's not enough to save him. Because Raven with the double damage and the BKB. But Adroit, they continue to pressure the top. And now Echo Slam will be used onto K. Let's see if they'll be able to take him out. And he is still alive. Here comes the rest of GEEK.FAM. Next marks the spot. Nice one from Natsumi. Managed to dodge. But still, he will be taken out with the exorcism. Carl getting lucky. Very unfortunate for him. The damage from the Morphling is not enough to finish him off.
Ha! Regeneration.
And GEEK.FAM, especially Morphling, getting too cocky. I mean, not really GEEK.FAM though. Yeah, GEEK.FAM's also getting cocky too. I mean, they're building their confidence right now.
And over here,
Adroit,
Radiant's
they should
top tower. About to fall.
think twice before doing something, especially in terms of ganking.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Raven's catching up onto Natsumi in terms of net worth though.
And over here,
Only
Radiant's top tower.
100k, 100 gold lead for the Morphling. And now he has 2,000, so his Aghanim Scepter is now up for Natsumi. But because of that, he doesn't have any buyback. It's okay.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Top's being pushed by GEEK.FAM. Walk with the rotation. They will try to defend. Here comes the rest of GEEK.FAM though. But Adroit, I think they're also ready to clash with GEEK.FAM here. Let's see who will get a good initiation. But GEEK.FAM, they're backing off. Two of their heroes have TP'd in the mid and on the bottom, since the creep wave of Adroit are pushing. Adroit with the smoke play. And since the Aghanim Scepter is up, so that means the Morphling is also online. Will this be another Morphling show
Radiant are scanning
for
Radiant.
Natsumi? Here comes the rest of GEEK.FAM TPing on the bottom, and now I think they're gonna be catching Boomy here. Yeah, he's gonna be spotted by Zephyr. Boomy tries to run away, the bugs are sticking onto him.
Illusion.
They're not really gonna pursue, so Boomy, he's gonna be okay. Again, GEEK.FAM with the 1k gold lead. Telescope by Zephyr. GEEK.FAM here on the mid. Here comes Boomy Echo Slam, but Raven managed to global silence though, and here comes Natsumi immediately eliminating two heroes, and the Hand of God, this is Bane, coming from Adroit, will hear or heal the Earthshaker. Meanwhile, Kugel's gonna be caught up. He managed to pop his BKB, but he's currently running low, although the Spirit Siphon will replenish some of his HP. And there you go, Natsumi with the double kill, bursting Cuckoo.
Is Dire going to
Again,
let the middle tower fall?
Morphling is now online with the Aghanim Scepter. Great initiation from Boomy though, although Raven managed to dodge the Echo Slam with his Manta style, but with a follow-up coming from Natsumi,
Radiant's
they
structures
managed
are
to eliminate the backline, the GEEK.FAM, and catching Cuckoo too, and now they're gonna go on to the tier 3 here on the top, but GEEK.FAM, 4 of their heroes are up. Torrent nah. Very unfortunate for K. The ghost ship didn't connect because Natsumi was able to wait for an out. But they got the objective. They got the tier 3, and now they're going for a Roche Pit. Will they go for the Roshan? Yes, sir. Natsumi and Bumi inside the plate, and there's a double damage. There you go. Natsumi getting it. And here comes GEEK.FAM. They would like to contest this, Sever with the bugs just to scout everything. They're gonna spot Natsumi. He will immediately turn into the Earthshaker and enchant totems away. So both teams are eyeing for the Aegis, but here comes Adroit with a pincer attack. However, GEEK.FAM is there to silence and the soul bind, and now Boomy's gonna fall down. Very unfortunate for him. Immediately, Natsumi will go for the TP out. Oh, it's gonna be cancelled, but it's out of the searing chains, and now Raven pushes forward. Natsumi's in trouble. He's gonna be taken out by Cuckoo, who gets the double kill. Big kill for GEEK.FAM though, and they will now secure the Aegis. They can go into the pit. It's really hard for Adroit to contest. They only have the Chen, Crystal Maiden, and the Silencer. They don't have the Earthshaker, they don't have the Morphling. So this is going to be an easy Roshan for GEEK.FAM. If you're Adroit, please contest this. It's gonna spell disaster for you. Of course, with the help of the Exorcism, GEEK.FAM will manage to take down Roshan quickly, and Aegis' cheese has been dropped.
Dire don't look too scared of Radiant's top tower.
The BKB by Raven actually very useful. Card's gonna be spotted here. Are they gonna go for him? The outpost is there. There goes the Echo Slam, the Penitence, the Lockdown, the Fisher. He managed to pop his BKB. Look at Natsumi with the right clicks. And Carl won't be able to do anything. And no response from GEEK.FAM whatsoever. So they will manage to kill Carl. And they will also claim the southeastern outpost here. At least Adroit will be able to gain some experience in the 30-minute mark. However, GEEK.FAM, they're just pressuring the top lane right now, but Adroit, same as well, going for the tier 2 here at bottom. And with the damage coming from the Morphling, T2 will immediately melt. It's actually tier 1, I thought it was tier 2. Oh my. But fortification will be used. Radiant or Adroit also using the fortification. But it just delays the inevitable. Adroit will still be able to claim the tier 2 bottom tower. And now Adroit, or GEEK.FAM rather, did they go for a smoke play? Raven's in this. There goes the Soulbind hitting onto it too, and the Raven with the follow-up, the Sleight of Fist, Spearing Chains, the BKBs, plus the Silence, locking onto the back line of Adroit. Immediately Simon will be taken out. Book is still alive, tries to run away, but won't be able to survive this as he is being surrounded by 4 heroes of GEEK.FAM. 2 heroes dead for the Filipinos. And good job by GEEK.FAM. They have an observation ward there. So they know the position of the Crystal Maiden and Chen. And then White Mon with the Soulbind, very beautiful. And then the Silence from Cuckoo. And even the Phantom's Embrace. GEEK.FAM, they're going to be pushing here on the mid as they capitalize the Aegis the Immortal. So they're just waiting for someone to maybe go into the mid, but Adroit, they know where GEEK.FAM is as of the moment. So Natsumi, he will continue to farm the top lane, applying pressure as well. He has the BKB, he has the Aghanims, he has the Manta.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Can't say he's wrong.
Raven though. Aghanims is there, but it's gonna expire soon. The two fish are just to clear out the creep wave here on the top.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Scan's gonna be committed. Unfortunately, it's not gonna hit onto Natsumi. So Boomy and the Morphling will escape. Adroit, very careful. They're not really venturing out. They know GEEK.FAM is nearby. Both teams are just waiting for an opening. Raven continues to clear out the creep wave with his Sleight of Fist. Max showing himself to pull out the creep wave. And the Aegis is up, so I think this is going to be a go time for Adroit if they really want to go for a team fight. So here you go. Adroit going for a smoke play. Who will they spot? White one. There goes the Fisher hitting onto two. And Natsumi immediately bursting out. White one, but Raven tries to target the back line, and they're going to be catching. Block managed to use the Hand of God Global Silence, and the ultimate comes from CML. What a damage, and here comes Natsumi. And White one's going to buy back. And Adroit, they are still alive. CML taking some damage. There goes the Hand of God again, and now they're going to be locking down Cuckoo. However, Raven will eliminate the Crystal Maiden. And then Echo Slam hitting on Raven. He's going to be bursted out. God's Trick has been ended. Natsumi with the double kill. The Fisher is going to hit onto Carl. There goes his follow-up Fisher too. Now Natsumi closes the gap. And Carl's going to be locked down here. He won't be able to survive this one. Again, the power of the Morphling with the Aghanims and with Earthshaker is just too much for GEEK.FAM on that team fight. GEEK.FAM very patient, waiting for the Aegis to expire. Once it expires, immediately they go for a smoke play,
Dire going to let that middle tower fall?
catching GEEK.FAM off guard.
Dire just for
And now they're going for the tier 3 mid tower. Fortification was used. Zephyr? I think he's gonna go.
Dire's top
He's gonna
barracks are under
cut the
attack.
creep wave. Ooh, Mac is there, so Zephyr will be spotted, but
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
he's still nearby.
Dire's middle tower is under
BKB for a Boomy. And there you go, Natsumi managed to get the tier 3. He's actually running low though. And Fisher's hitting onto Cuckoo.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
He will immediately go for the waveform out, and there goes the Guardian Greaves. And it's an intense game, guys. It's a seesaw battle. And oh, great time lapse by Zephyr. Managed to escape Boomy there, but the mid is being pressured again by Adroit. And now the last rack is being pounded by the catapult. Although Adroit unable to take it out, but it was denied
By now.
by Whitemon. And another double damage on the bottom. GEEK.FAM really having troubles. Adroit. Look at the net worth. 11k gold lead advantage for Adroit. Even the net worth of the Morphling and the Silencer. If you're GEEK.FAM, this is going to be very hard for you to come back. Now Natsumi with the jump again. Fisher's going to be hitting onto 2. The follow-up Fisher's not going to connect. But Natsumi will continue to pursue. He's going to spot Sever. He managed to go for the Sakuchi out. Raven with the Remnant in. The time lapse by Sever though. And the 2 supports of Adroit has BKB, so there's no way to cancel their skills. GEEK.FAM going for a smoke play. They're going to be rotating here on the mid, but Adroit on the high ground. They scan, but they didn't find any. And now they're going into the pit. There's a pause by Cuckoo. Puppy pause? Man, the Earthshaker Morphling combo, it's still pretty strong, even though there have several patches already. Some changes with the agonyms of the Morphling. But if you're very skilled in using the Morphling, then you can still abuse these combo. So GEEK.FAM, they want to contest Roshan here. And I think Adroit are ready for this. So GEEK.FAM having troubles with their communication. Cuckoo said it's robotic, and I feel him. I'm also having troubles with my communication or my microphone or whatever, the headset maybe. But yeah, I think it's a common problem due to the quarantine. Oh, an update from our viewers. So Bait already lost Enigma 0-2. Wow. So it was a dominating performance for Miracle and Weeha against the new team of Dendi. Very unfortunate for the face of Dota 2 though, which is Dendi.
Straight to the bottom with you.
But you can't underestimate Bait. You can't underestimate Dendi. They almost took down Team Secret. They forced them to Game 3, and they actually had the lead, but Team Secret managed to turn it all around. Game 1, 18 minutes. And then Enigma with the comeback. Oh. Yeah, I think Bait won against, I don't know, is it Vikings? Or Cyber, what's that? Cyber Legacy, I think? And then Enigma also losing to Gambit. I think it was last night as well, or yesterday. What the hell, Dengue? From Dendi to Dengue real quick? My goodness. Okay, so game is back. Here comes GEEK.FAM with the smoke play. They're slowly approaching the pit. Walk will be caught to the side of this. Here comes the ultimate, or look at that Soulbarn hitting onto 2. Walk's in trouble, and the Hand of God, the sustain. Walk's still alive somehow, but I think it's gonna fall down here as Adroit backs up, and then GEEK.FAM tries to go over the Aegis. And K got the ace to Mortal. They stole it. However, their team now is being massacred by Adroit here. White's gonna fall down. He doesn't have a buyback. Here comes Raven with the jump. They will able to eliminate the silencer, but Raven's gonna fall down as well. They kill onto CMO2. Sever tries to chase the Morphling, but he's gonna be okay. Cuckoo with the double kill. A 3-for-2 trade. Okay. So that's actually good. They got the Aegis. They got some kills. Although they lose Raven, so it's still good for Adroit. And I think they popped the Aegis. Not really sure. It was Carl who got it. Oh, Aegis is still up. So
going to let that middle tower fall?
because of the pause, GEEK.FAM was able to come up with a strategy on how to win a team fight inside the pit against Adroit. So played by Cuckoo. That was sick though. Boomy, he's gonna be caught by the torrent. There goes the X marks the spot. He managed to pop his KB. Will back away. Natsumi is also in the vicinity, but they're not really gonna go on to Carl right now because he has the Aegis. So I think it's not worth it. I mean, they learned their lesson when they tried to take down Carl on the top lane when Natsumi was... He got cocky.
So much more.
And the two of them were eliminated, so Raven is now up. And I think GEEK.FAM will go for a smoke play, maybe? They're gathering up. So they're just waiting for Carl. There you go. Smoke play by GEEK.FAM. Adroit. They still have the 10k gold lead. So this is still looking pretty good for Team Adroit. They're gonna go with a smoke on their own. They're gonna slide on the bottom jungle of GEEK.FAM, where all of their members are also there. Carl's gonna show himself. He has the Aegis, so Adroit's just gonna ignore him. They will slide on the top. Oh, they're gonna go for a wraparound play. Let's see if this works. Carl on the high ground. The smoke's gonna be popped out. Or I think it expired. Oh, I thought Boom was gonna throw the Fisher, but here comes Natsumi with the waveform, immediately bursting down Whiteman. Very unfortunate for Whiteman. He doesn't have a buyback though. So GEEK.FAM down with one hero for 50 seconds. Adroit very patient. Not really forcing the issue. I think they're just waiting for the Aegis to expire. Meanwhile, Zephyr here on the bottom is pressuring the lane. Carl just defending the mid. High ground defense of GEEK.FAM is actually strong. That's also the reason why Adroit is really cautious, not really overextending, but Natsumi now has the Satanic, so additional attack speed and sustainability as well. I mean, GEEK.FAM, they're gonna have a hard time killing the Morphling now with the Satanic. Here on the mid, they pop the Aegis. And then he can go for smoke play. Ooh, nice Fisher, and now they're gonna be locking up K, who managed to use his ultimate. And there goes the time walk. Ooh, Echo Slam hitting onto two, but BKB's off down. Zephyr's in trouble. They managed to run away, but still Natsumi will finish him off. And look at the torrent by Carl with the Aghanim Scepter, but the Fisher hitting onto two, and now Carl's gonna fall down, and multiple buybacks gonna be committed by GEEK.FAM. Android's gonna be backing off as of the moment, but GEEK.FAM, they're gonna push. Boomy with the, again, stun. And Raven's been caught here. And here comes Adroit. BKB by CML using his ultimate. GEEK.FAM are backing off. And a great jump. And they will target White One. He doesn't have a buyback, so he's going to be down for 60 seconds. They're going to be silencing Natsumi here and with the vessel. And oh no, Carl is caught. The Fisher time lapse though, but still he's going to be taken out. That's a dive back for him. He is out for 2 minutes. And now they're going to be catching Cuckoo too, but they're going to focus on Zephyr, who's going to die. And that's a dive back for him as well. And I think this is game. There you go. GEEK.FAM with the GG. It took them 44 minutes, but Adroit, they managed to sweep GEEK.FAM. And Adroit with a clean sweep, 2-0, winning over GEEK.FAM. So that's it, guys. That's our coverage for the Beyond the Summit Southeast Asia Online Tournament. So, quick recap, PNC won the series against Team CR 2-0, and then Adroit dismantling GEEK.FAM 2-0 as well. A good victory for the Filipino teams, just PNC and Adroit, and that's it. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to all of our viewers, and especially the people who subscribe. Thank you so much. In behalf of At the Bootcamp, my Miss Lois, again, thank you, and I'm out. And hopefully we'll be able to cover more games tonight, so stick around and just click that bell button so that you'll be notified if we will again go live, okay? So yeah, I'm out. Thank you so much. Bye.